Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Millionaire Woman Show. I'm your host, Debra Kasowski, and I am super excited because we are going to be talking about getting to your start line. Recently, I finished the Boston Virtual Marathon, the 125th anniversary, with some really dear friends of mine. We ran 42 kilometers, 26.2 miles, and finished strong. And it was an amazing experience. But what it made me think about is, what does it take you to get to your start line? What does it take any of us to get started on something that we see and vision for ourselves as a goal? Now, first of all, it's really about getting clear about what it is that you want and why do you want it. So when we get clear, super focused in on what it is that we truly want, then that's when the magic happens. So when I sign up for a marathon, anything I put my name to, it's considered done deal. And it's a matter of getting to that start line and moving forward. And the start line is making that commitment, making the commitment to something you truly want. It's not someone else's goal. It's not what someone else thinks for me. It's what I truly want. So when you think about getting clear, what is it that you truly want for yourself? What is it that you want to accomplish? Where do you want to go with it? And what is that desire within that's calling you to do that? Now, when it came to me running a marathon, I was like, sometimes I think it's a little bit crazy because I never thought I could do that. Growing up, I was never a runner, never really an athlete. I played in sports, but nothing outstanding that would put me among the elite. And also those opportunities weren't there. I grew up on a farm. Those opportunities weren't there for me to become a part of an elite sport in the town that I was in. But when things can happen for you, and it's not to put it out of possibility for you, it might not look the same, but you can accomplish the same things. So here's some of the things that I wanted to share with you. So first of all, get clarity what it is that you want. Where is that desire, motivation going to come from? Because, really, 42 kilometers, you need to have a little bit of desire inside you to really go after what it is you want. Life's like a marathon too. What is the desire that's going to motivate you through the tough moments when you get that stitch in your side, or you feel short of breath, or you feel that your knee feels a bit weak in one area? What's going to push you forward? Are you going to take a few steps of walking? No shame in that at all. Collect yourself to give yourself that little pep talk to say, hey, let's keep going. So again, clarity, number one. Consider it done. Make it happen. Now, what is it going to take to get to that end goal? And I like to tell people, reverse engineer. But there's so many options out there. So one of the things that I want you to think about when you're thinking about all the options on the table is knowing what are the options available. Now, we can be out crowded by all the options that we have that exist for us. Then we got to think about what is going to be the one or two decision makers, the game changers that we know will have the greatest return on the investment of our energy. And that's where we need to put our focus. Are you going to follow a plan? Are you going to, follow an eating plan? Are you going to cross-train? Thinking about all these things, because there's many plans out there to get to the same destination. And you might be a trailblazer, creating your own plans. Everyone's going to individualize. There's truly no cookie cutter way of getting through things. But there are steps that you can take. Clarity, knowing what options are available, thinking about what's your greatest return on investment on the options that you choose for yourself, and then moving into action. It's all about doing, getting things in motion. So of course, with training for the marathon, it was training time. It was about doing the short runs, doing some cross training. I even threw in swimming in there to help with working with my breathing. And when you think about and long runs to get in that long distance time. Now, when you're getting to your start line, now this is applicable to other goals in life. Maybe you're looking for that promotion. Maybe you're looking to step up your lifestyle in your own life. Maybe it's that you want to, collaborate with another business, do some joint venture work. Whatever it is, it could be on a volunteer scale, whatever that is for you. You can go through the same thing. get clear. Take these steps. Get clear on what it is you want. Know what options are available to you. Think things through. Narrow it down to 1 to 2 things that are going to give you the greatest return on investment. These are the steps that you're going to move into action. You're going to do them. And then evaluate. Are these things working for me? Is there other resources that I need to pull in? Maybe I need to tweak the plan, but then I go back to the beginning, getting really clear. Is it aligned with where I want to go? Getting to the start line is really, it's a mindset thing. So we got to do those mindset hacks. We got to talk ourselves through. When I had signed up for the marathon, people asked me, why did you sign up for your first marathon? And I'm like, I just thought it was the next thing. I had done several half marathons and I thought, okay, it's the next thing to do. Did I think about the distance? I don't know. Sometimes I think ignorance is bliss when it's your first time. Second time around, I was doing it with a group of friends. And I tell you, I never thought I was going to do a second marathon. But because it was the Boston virtual anniversary, I was like, yeah, why not be a part of a historical event? So it made me feel like I was part of history, making an impact in my own way. Now, I'll tell you, I'm not a fast runner, but I turn out to be a lot stronger than I think when it comes to mindset, to focus on where I'm going, who I want to be, and developing mental toughness. So to me, doing the additional marathons or doing the training with my friends, it was all about building that mental stamina, building that mental toughness, and enjoying the ride in the process. When we do things that continually challenge us, when we put challenges before us to help us learn and grow, I often like those much better than life giving me a challenge to sort out. I feel a little bit more in control. Plus, it's like, you chose this, Deb. Come on, let's get with the program. And when we make choices to challenge ourselves in a positive way, we can also allow other people to say, hey, why don't you up your own game? Why don't you raise your own bar? Elevate yourself to who you see yourself to be. Now, I see myself as one of the greatest thought leaders. And there's times where I'll talk myself out of it, thinking, oh, who are you to say that? And then it reminds me of Marianne Williamson. Who are you not to be? So who are you thinking you are for yourself? And what is it going to take for you to get to your start line? The start line begins with a choice. Your start line is running your own race. Your start line is about getting clear. And when you are clear, magic happens. And consider it done, because you have already come to the decision that it is meant for you. Thank you for joining me here on the Millionaire Woman Show. I would love for you to go over to my website at www.debrakasowski.com. That's Kasowski with an S, DebraKasowski, where you're going to get your 3-part video course on making habits stick so that you can grow and step into your potential, focus and consistency, get that game on track. And as Muhammad Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. And my wish for you is always, go out and make today great.